How's it going, bros? So I'm Devin Lance. This is my buddy Doug. He's got his own channel. I'll link it down below. Basically just trying to introduce you to the channel, introduce you to this video series. The channel overall is going to follow probably him, me, a couple other buddies that we got. Just doing stuff down here in Southern California. There's a lot to do, and we all love cars and just kind of kicking it, hanging out. So the channel overall will probably follow us doing some dumb shit. So
in
Mexico, always.
Always get the tacos. It's Taco Tuesday.
It is.
It is Taco.
We should go down Chula Vista. Get street tacos, dude.
That's a little far. I mean, Primo's is good.
How much closer?
Primo's?
I've never been there.
That's pretty good.
We should go.
Sure.
But yeah, so that's a pretty good example of what the channel is going to be about. You can actually already see some videos that I have. Actually, my inspiration for this series is my old man, Celica. He's got a 450 horsepower all-wheel drive Celica. I'll put some links in the description. You guys can check it out. I got the dyno and track day. Makes 450 to the wheels on some pretty outdated stuff, so it's actually pretty cool. Pretty sure he could make a lot more power with an updated EMS and newer turbocharger, but he likes it the way it is, and that's good enough for me. So basically where my Celica story jumps in is when I was 12 years old, my dad had my car, which had 2 rods thrown through the engine, and he bought it for like $700 as a parts car. And fast forward, when I turned 16, we had rebuilt the engine. Well, not rebuilt the engine, actually we swapped it for the engine that he previously had in his car, and rebuilt kind of all the sorry about that. Rebuilt all, dude, I thought they were gonna hit each other, man, because
I was hoping.
But so doing all like the maintenance, you know, axles, hoses, all that stuff. Learned all of that when I was 16. Never turned a wrench before. My dad, I'll never forget it. He threw me the Toyota manual and a box of tools and said, "Figure it out. Here's all the parts." And a week later, I had a running, driving Celica, and never driven stick before in my life. So taught me how to do that, and then gave me 20 bucks and said, "Go figure it out." 20 bucks for gas. Back in the day, you could actually get an entire gas tank for just $20.
Still can if you have E85 or a Honda.
Or a Honda.
Or a Honda on E85 that walks like most things out here, because that's what Celica's about.
Just B-series turbos, K20 turbos, all on
H
ethanol.
is coming up more, but
don't they have better rods in the H series and make more torque?
Well, it's a 2.2 instead of like the V20 or the LS GSR.
Exactly.
All that shit.
A little longer stroke, more torque, so.
Always stroke one.
Always longer stroke, that's what you need. So, basically, learning after my old man, trying to swap the Celica to all-wheel drive using the ST205 driveline and also the floor pan. So me and my buddies are going to plasma cut and weld all of that together, so hopefully for the viewers' enjoyment, showing you guys that and proving all of the Celica community wrong, that you can't swap to all-wheel drive feasibly. So that's going to be step one. I think we're going to try to get that done this summer, and at the same time we're going to be following the engine build. So I'm aiming for 600 horsepower. We're going to use the 2.2 block from a 5S FE and the later generation 3S GTE head from a Caldina. Slap it all together, forged pistons, different connecting rods, and AEM EMS4 standalone. Garrett has a G25 turbocharger coming out, looks pretty promising. So I think all that with like 1500cc injectors on ethanol should get me into the 600 to the wheels. So follow this series for all the progress on that. Follow the channel for all the totally legal and completely in Mexico fun that we will enjoy. Plenty of off-roading too. Hopefully we can enjoy some of the trails down here in Southern California. I personally would love to take this guy's STI Fozzie out onto some trails and get some video of that. I think that's your best car, dude. Of all 8 cars that you have right now, I think that's your best. The Mirage is definitely the sleeper of all of them, but I think the best one, you know what, I take that back. If the Fozzie was stick, it would be the best one. Definitely, in my opinion. I think so, dude. The Porsche's nice, don't get me wrong, but I feel bad beating on it. I know you don't. You don't feel bad about anything.
I do. I feel bad you're building a shitty car that no one likes.
That's alright, man. Nobody's gotta like my car. Only I have to like my car.
You don't sometimes, though.
A lot of cussing. That's the only way to get things in. I think sometimes in the manual it says cuss 37 times, and that's the proper
that kind of applies to
torque
sex,
spec.
too. I mean, sometimes. I mean, if...
It all different strokes for different folks. It's the same. So, anyways, guys, that's pretty much the gist of the channel. We pretty much don't give a shit, and give us a like, a comment, subscribe, because we're not about putting videos out every Friday or anything like that. And hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully I can actually get the Celica done and it doesn't take me 3 years. We'll see. Till next time.